But I'm in a sad mood right now, Charlie. I'm in a very sad mood right now because as of the time we are recording this, Costa Titch has been reported.
But has it been confirmed though?
News are floating on Twitter that he reportedly fainted on stage and died.
But you know the crazy thing, like when I heard the AKA news, it was the same. I was like, come on, I think this is just a rumor.
Yeah, but with the AKA news, I think
until I saw the
until we all saw the video.
And then even when I saw the videos, like his face wasn't showing because they put the umbrella over his face.
Right.
So, but from the look of the person's sneaker, the way he was dressed, I could perfectly see that was AKA.
Yeah.
Until the family released the statement. So I don't know, because this is really sad. Because I remember you were the one that actually put me on this guy's song.
Yeah.
Like his songs, and I was like, come on, this guy
is like one of the big songs that he has. Like,
it was making waves all over Ghana during the December festive season and everything. And I was like, come on, damn, this guy, this is his time to, actually make it. And today we're about to record, and then
it's really sad. It happened in the late hours of 11th March. And it's
but if that be the case, if something good is really going to come out of South Africa, it's going to be tough, because it looks as if I wouldn't say all of the greats.
Yeah.
But most of, it always has to end with, something, not violent. Costa Titch's one wasn't violent, but he still died. Yeah. I don't know what the cause of the death might be, but
I think let's watch the video. Viewer discretion, please. Maybe some people might, it will feel bad for some people, how the video looks like. But so he actually slipped first. Now, look at the video well. Look at where he collapsed. So you can realize, like,
he fell off stage. But I feel like sometimes when it comes to these things, the managers or the people behind the scenes should also come in, because he showed signs of slipping.
Right.
That could show, a sign of, low energy, or
exactly
a sign of, something is wrong with me.
Right.
Then you stop the show and, pull him off. You shouldn't always concentrate on the money. You shouldn't always it shouldn't be, he's playing a show or trying to please the fans, and it has to be my cut of the money or the balance. You also have to put into consideration the health of the artist.
Yeah,
because now that, I'm not saying that, I don't know, because it's not really confirmed.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that should be the case, but now that he's dead, that means your source of income have been cut short.
Cut short. That's very true. That's very true.
It's very sad, seriously, because it looks like now, you start blowing and then, death is upon you. It's really sad, especially from, South Africa.
Yeah.
With the likes of AKA, what happened, and then this one, it's like back to back. It's really sad,
just within
seriously.
a period of 1 month.
Yeah, it's really sad. Seriously, it's really
very sad. So rest in peace.
Yeah, condolences to
Costa Titch,
his family and all his friends. And
he was a great artist.
I just hope that this is not true. He might wake up. Maybe it might be like a mild coma or something, but I don't know.
As of the time that we are recording,
I'm not a medical practitioner that I'm able to predict these things. So.
Yeah, but this thing was trending on Twitter just as we are about to record. Let me finish up. Like, it was trending on Twitter just as we are about to record, and it was an hour after he collapsed that when he slumped down the stage, he died.
How did they know? Because they're not medical prediction.
But there are people there. It's a show. And with shows, with what I know, like, there are medical teams behind the stage. Do you understand? Not just for the artist, but for people that even attended the show. So just in case there is supposed to be any sort of medical attention that needs to be paid to the people in that under that event, they will definitely do that. These big artists don't just go and like they don't just go knowing there's no level of security when it comes to even medical stuff like that. Do you understand? So I personally believe this news is flying on a higher level of confirmation.
But not to cut you short, but I mean, these medical people that are under these shows or these festivals are only there for first aid. So that's why there's the ambulance. So they give you first aid and then they transport you to a nearby hospital where they take good care of you. So it could be that maybe the first aid people or the medical people on the ground are going to pronounce you dead.
Yeah.
But when you get to the hospital might be, we will be able to
revive you or something.
Exactly.
Like that.
That's what I'm just hoping that is going to happen.
Let's just hope so. But I mean, if it doesn't happen, so may his soul rest in perfect peace, and that of AKA as well. So we kind of started off with something really sad, and
it's just really crazy, or it's just really cool. Like, I mean, we were just about to record and you saw this on your phone. Joe Martins, and then it's like our moods just
dropped. But we're still going to do our possible best to entertain you guys. You understand? So we're just diving in straight into headliners for today, and we started off with Costa Titch. Costa Titch? I almost said Costa Rica.
Puerto Rico.
Costa Titch, So diving more into headliners for today, Michael B Jordan.
Now, with the Creed 3.
Creed 3 is out. I haven't watched it yet.
I watched a little bit. When I fell asleep.
How on earth do you fall asleep watching Creed 3? Is it that bad?
It's not like it's boring, but I think I was just too tired. I was just trying to force myself to watch it. It's not. It has nothing to do with the movie. It was just me.
All right, so just get that time and just watch it. I'm definitely going to watch it myself.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to.
We have to review it. We'll definitely do it on here. So subscribe to the channel if you haven't. So when we review, you get to know it. Yeah. So yes, Creed 3
is out.
Smashes box office debut, sets new franchise record.
Yeah.
Now, heavyweight blockbuster Creed 3 has already landed a knockout blow with the film on target to be one of the highest grossing installments in the Rocky spin-off franchise, following a massive opening week at the box office from Sylvester Stallone to now Michael B Jordan. Part of the appeal of the franchise has always been the epic David versus Goliath battles that have taken center stage throughout all films. This time, however, it looks more like a Goliath versus Goliath, and audiences are lapping it up. Now, as reported by Variety, Creed 3 was able to hit a knockout total of $41.8 million at the domestic box office, smashing projected numbers and setting new record for the franchise. What's more, the movie was able to dethrone the latest Marvel project, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, yes, as the highest grossing film for the weekend. For comparison's sake, the first Creed film made a solid $29.6 million during its opening weekend back in 2015. Following this, in 2018, sequel built upon the success of the first movie, bringing in $35.5 million during its debut weekend. Now, it's crazy. The numbers in here is really crazy, and it's beautiful to see Black success.
Of course.
It's really beautiful to see Black success. If you've watched Creed 3, let us know in the comment section below. But the fact that it is smashing the box office records, I love that. We love to see that.
But I mean, I also think that it was kind of expected.
Really?
Considering the Creed 2. I was not to smash the records, but I was expecting something, really, really good for the Creed 3, because the way the Creed 2 ended, I was just anticipating.
What were you anticipating for?
That the Creed 3, like the next one will be better, because the second one, even though it was better, but it didn't really end very well. Relax.
No, let me land. Your statement is, I know you will land. I'll allow you to land. Mm-hmm. Your statement is you expected Creed 3 to be better, but you haven't watched Creed 3 yet.
I started watching it.
So are you saying from what you've watched so far, it is not as good as the second one?
No, I'm just saying, like sometimes when you watch a movie and there's a follow-up, you kind of like see from the ending of the one that you watched that the follow-up is going to be great.
All right. It looks like these days movies are not like that though.
Yes, but then with the Creed 2, when you watch it, the way it ended, it looks as if there was going to be a follow-up.
Did you still want to see Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Okay. because he decided not to be part of the move for a reason.
Yeah.
He felt like Michael B Jordan, the sort of image that he wanted to put out there, it's going to be much more of like he is in a dark place, and Sylvester Stallone doesn't want to be part of such a thing. But B Jordan is trying to portray the kind of dark spaces that people find themselves in, especially when it comes to sports.
Exactly. But the thing about these things are, sometimes when you're trying to, like compare because, Sylvester Stallone, we knew Rambo from way when we were young.
Yeah.
So sometimes they don't really get it. Like the older generation doesn't really get what the new generation is going through. So they don't really, even though we relate, but they don't really see things the way we see things.
Right.
So when you want to portray a certain image because you know what the people of your age or the people
would relate to.
Exactly. They don't really see that, because they've been through it all. So they didn't see there is. You could imagine that maybe someone is going through like a mental health issue, and then the family or the mom will be like, "Oh, but you have everything. Why are you going through this? What are you lacking?" But they don't really get it,
right?
Because they don't really, back then they don't really experience these things, or they take it lightly. Yeah. But now it's more or less like a major issue. So when you want to touch on it, they don't really see the essence,
right?
So for me, not like I didn't want to expect him. Not like you
were expecting him to be part of it.
I mean. Regardless of anything, the storyline still has to follow. Okay. Michael B. Jordan was the main character. So if he was there and Sylvester wasn't there, it's fine. Okay. With movies, these things happen.
Yeah.
People drop cast and they put new people.
Yeah, it's understandable.
It's normal,
Yeah, sure.
It's a way of life. So
with that being said, he's now the sexiest man in the world, Michael B. Jordan.
No, I think I am the sexiest though.
Let's clap for him for that one. He's the sexiest. Look at the braids and stuff like that. You understand? Yeah, your man is actually the sexiest human being on planet Earth.
Yeah.
Deal with that.
No, not the Earth, the whole universe.
Oh man. All right. So I'm still talking about that. He now has a Walk of Fame.
Yeah, I saw the video that he was, unveiling the star.
Yeah. It happened. It happened.
It was a bit of
March.
Yeah, it was a great thing. Even though I didn't really expect it because
Yeah, I really wasn't expecting that myself.
But it was fun. He's done a lot for the movie industry, and even though we weren't expecting it, but I felt like he still deserved it.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Big ups to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, big ups to him. Talking of Black Panther, Creed, and other couple of movies, he's done a great job and he deserves it.
Of course.
He getting the 2751st star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in the category of motion pictures. I believe he does deserve it a lot. Now, still on Michael B. Jordan. Upon the release, there was a video that was trending. Someone was interviewing him, and the lady said he was corny. I think I
saw the video, the one that the lady was trolling him way back in
exactly. Let's just for context.
The director and the star of Creed 3, and we know each other. We go way back, all the way to Chad Science in Newark. Okay. No, I did not say that. Misquoted for sure. No, you did not hear me say Creed. I said we used to make fun of the name. But yeah, he is obviously killing things out here. How is the difference between you actually directing and working with the same people that you were directed with versus?
It was awesome. It's a family vibe. The last nine years of my life, I spent on the Creed films.
Well, you're not corny anymore.
Now, there's a lady who tried running away from something that she used to do back in the days, bullying someone by calling that person corny. Now, B. Jordan has kept this thing since he was a kid till now. And I feel the best way to actually revenge someone is by being successful. Bro.
Of course.
And to me, your man nailed it. But do you think it was needed?
Yeah, it was. Sometimes, the thing is, sometimes when people do these things to kids, they don't really realize the impact that they do. So it's only good for you to kind of like draw their mind to what they did and the effect that they had on you. So they maybe don't repeat that to anyone. Yeah. You know, so that's what I was about to say when we were watching the movie. I feel like he handled it very well, because left to someone that some people that I know, they wouldn't even have granted her the interview. Exactly. In the first place. Yeah. He played it cool. I mean, he just tipped it in there, as in, remember this.
And she was trying to run away from it.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good for you to own up your mistakes and correct them, rather than running away from it. You did something that has had an impact on this guy's life, for
especially maybe his mental health, because for it to stick in his head. Listen, my senior high school, I didn't enjoy my senior high school days because of the level of bullying that I went through as a person. Now, there are some particular people that I F with a lot, but most of the people, I don't F with them. I'm not even part of the group, the school group, when it comes to my year, because I'm not cool with them. Do you understand? It's not like I hate them, but it's because I didn't really enjoy schooling days because of the level of bullying that I went through. It's not like they will be beating me up or something of that sort, but I'm a person that if you tell me something, it sticks in here. Yeah. And as a person, naturally, I had a lot of insecurities growing up. So for someone to be making it feel like, oh, what your prio, like what this, Yeah, but I was just being myself, and it stuck with me till today. Do you understand? So I live my life every single time trying to prove these people wrong, not just trying to prove them wrong, but I know, okay, this is the path I want to be on. But I really don't give an F of what you think about me since day one. Those who really F with me, I F with them on the heavy level. You understand? But let's all break things down to a certain level that maybe at some point in our lives, we were bullies, but of what impact did that thing bring to the other person? Do you understand me? Because we are in a time now that we are thinking a lot about our mental health. But when you start acting a certain way, people don't understand you. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know what you've heard that's making you act a certain type of way. Do you understand? Michael B Jordan on that red carpet, I felt, has dealt with a lot of mental health issues, being called a corny guy based off maybe the way he was moving and stuff like that. But hey, if you don't like how someone is moving, you don't really need to just say some things to break that person down because you don't know the sort of effects that you're pushing on that person. You understand? But personally, I feel like we should all, be very cautious on the things that we say to people, because we don't know what they are going through. We don't know how they are going to handle it for the rest of their lives. But for me. But
I mean, I also think that sometimes it's not about the fact that these people don't know. They do know. Yeah. But, it's just at a point in time, they just want to say something to make them feel good. Right. Or to make them feel superior over the other. You know? So they just want to say mean stuff to make them feel like, I said the meanest stuff to you. It's just about egos, So sometimes it's not like the people don't know. They do know the effect that what they say is going to have on you, but they don't care. They just go ahead and just do it. Yeah, I mean, in the world now, I don't feel like, I feel like, people are too self-centered, that they need to put people first. True. Putting people first doesn't necessarily mean that you think of the other before you. Yes, it's supposed to be like that, but I think it's difficult. But sometimes you also have to put yourself in the person's shoes. How the person is gonna feel if I say this to the person. Right. What impact is this going to have to the person that is going to go a long way to affect his mental health. Yeah. So by then, when you have second thoughts about these things, you also understand the impact that you have on a person's life. Yeah. That is you, even though you're putting yourself first, but you're also considering the person's mental health, or you're also been thinking about the next person. True. So then you filter your words and you know what to say to the next person. Solid. Solid. I know sometimes people want you to be as real as you are and express raw feelings. Yeah. That is different. This person might be your friend, So even or your best friend. So even if you express raw feelings, the person is going to interpret in a way that, oh, he's being real with me.
Solid.
You know?
Yeah.
But if this is just a normal friend and you say these things to him and that the person doesn't really know you that well,
Yeah.
it's going to go a long way to impact the person's mental health.
For sure. For
You know?
sure.
So
for sure.
sometimes you just have to know, I think all boils down to communication. You have to know who you are communicating with in the first place. Like with you, for example, the way I communicate with you is going to be different from the way I communicate with someone.
Yeah, for sure.
Because with you, we have like
that level, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're not going to.
There's a certain level of past.
You read a certain of understanding to what I communicate to you. But to another person, the person is going to maybe read over the fence,
right,
as to what I communicate with the person. So you just have to know who you are communicating with and what to communicate. And I think with that, it's going to be. If you know how to balance that, it's going to be fine.
Solid. All right, so still on the news, Nicki Minaj has signed a Ghanaian singer
I know what's coming. Nana Fofie.
Nana Fofie. Listen, that girl is good. Hot man. She's fine. She is fine.
Oja? I mean, she's talented as well. She has the look, she has the talent, and I mean, I think we have to give it up for Ghana for this one. Seriously,
it's a big win for Ghana. I'm not gonna lie, it's a big win for Ghana.
I know for a lot of people they don't really know her because she has songs out there, but she's not really out there like that. Yeah. But I mean, guys, go check her out. She's really good. She has a song. I forgot the title.
What song?
She has a new one out.
Really? Let me check it out. Nana Fofie.
She has a new one out.
Nana Fofie. Selling Dreams.
Selling Dreams.
Solid. Go check that song out. I haven't listened to it yet. I definitely will.
I did. I mean,
good one.
It's a good song. I mean, she's talented, so you should expect.
All right. So that song wasn't released under Nicki Minaj's album though.
No.
Nicki Minaj's brand.
No. It was right after.
Right. All right. Good. So yes, go check it out. A big win for Ghana.
Very big win.
Still on the headliners. There was a video I saw during the week. Jake Paul meeting up with Mayweather.
No, but you know the thing with Mayweather is...
No, first things first, for context, let's just watch the video, please.
You're not tough anymore?
Crazy.
Let's start it off.
Crazy.
I think this was in Miami. Yeah, it was in Miami.
Oh, you got camera too. So what you supposed to be? I'm just working, man.
What happened? You're not tough anymore since your loss? What happened since your loss? Yo, we gonna bust them out, guys?
I told you before, put that.
Yo,
I think they were talking about.
Where you running, Jay? Where you going since your fight?
But they met.
Since you lost?
Like
What's
they
up, Jay?
fought, right?
Where you going, Jay?
Paul.
Oh, he's running!
I saw some videos that they
Look
fought.
at him.
They did?
Yeah. I seen a video Paul and Mayweather fighting before.
Jake Paul running,
If I'm not mistaken.
Why is he running?
But I feel
the last time.
like he was actually walking, then he decided to run.
Exactly. The thing is,
Was he scared of his
Decide.
life?
he wasn't scared, but sometimes, right, you have to back your words or what you say.
Right.
You say shit about me, I move to you. You should.
But
be
what did
able
he
to-
say? What did he say about Mayweather?
I mean, he said shit, of course. Mayweather is not going to move up to him and say, like, when he hasn't said nothing. Because I know Jake and his brother, they always want the clout. So they say shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
Maybe not necessarily to Mayweather, but maybe with regards to boxing or, something like that.
I get your point. All right, then. Now, this is a howler. I have a howler. Chris Brown.
Oh, the one with the...
There was a video that was trending where he was on stage with a girl, like who came to his concert, and he brought a girl on stage to dance with her.
I'm not sure maybe the lady paid because I was hearing or I saw that people were...
Check for it. Just wait for it. looks like the girl wasn't
No,
even
look, she's on the
finished
phone
with the
again. Nah, he's gonna get annoyed.
Ooh.
She's actually irritating my life right now, I'm telling
She's
you.
on her phone, bro.
I'm gonna dash your phone. I'm really gonna dash your phone. Woo! She's annoyed.
Oh man. Now, first things first. He actually dashed the phone though. He dashed the phone. See your face. You are shocked he dashed the phone. You are shocked he dashed the phone.
No, but I actually saw the news, but I didn't really watch the video. That was my first time watching
He actually dashed.
But
the
I mean, I
phone
feel like
into the crowd.
He was
bro.
putting so much into the performance that the lady was trying to play it as nothing, you know. So
Bro.
I understand. Being an artist and someone is trying to downplay
Let me drink this one.
someone is trying to downplay your performance skill
Exactly.
or whatever. But the thing is, see, before we even start this thing, shout out to Chris Brown, man. He's a legend. See, forget this whole
That guy is a legend. Let's give it to him for that.
forget this whole Hannah, whatever. I know.
Yeah.
I mean,
he
you only heard about one side of the story, you know.
Right.
I'm just like, I'm supporting anyone or not to bring back whatever, but let's forget about that. Put his music, his performance skills, what he's achieved in the front.
Right.
And trust me, like, this guy is so talented.
He is.
He sings, he sings and he's
He's
a
a
performer.
producer. He's a performer.
Man,
He's good.
he's an artist as well. Like, I mean, he draws, he does
he's really
graffiti.
good. He's really good.
Man, Chris
He's very
Brown
talented.
is like the whole 360 package.
For sure.
You know, but
He's
the
a
thing
full
is,
artist, like,
sometimes
a full
people
package
trying
artist.
to downplay that with the whole Rihanna, whatever. But I mean, now Rihanna is happy, you know,
With A$AP Rocky.
having, you know, a kid.
The second one is coming
and
in.
another one on the way.
Yeah.
So she's happy with her life. Why don't you guys just try and leave Chris Brown for him to live his life?
No,
you know?
but even with that, I mean, some people will just decide to still have it in their mind. Cool for them. I mean, that's just you. But let's just focus on what happened. Coming back to the main issue, Chris Brown being on stage, the girl coming in. To be like, it is something Chris Brown does these days when he goes, like when
But are you not sure he collected money from the girls? That I heard that,
collect money from who?
like the girl, because I heard that he, like, when you want a picture for them after the show, you pay like $1,000.
No, but that one is different. Chris Brown does that thing on a different level. But this one in particular, when he goes on stage, he just calls any random girl from the
person.
crowd and he does that thing with the girl. Do you understand? Now, this particular girl, there are some things that I feel like
It was a bit off.
it was
to me,
off.
though.
Number one, I feel like the girl is not so much of a Chris Brown fan. She
So
just
doesn't
went
really
in
see
there.
the
She just went
importance
in
of
there
going on being
because
on stage with Chris Brown.
Chris Brown is a fine guy. Maybe she likes one or two songs of Chris Brown. You understand? But she's not like a mad fan to see Chris Brown. Like, Chris Brown. Nah. She's not that kind of vibe.
No, but
You
I
understand?
mean-
like let me try like, but
See.
for her to be on stage, be on her phone. I think we've had this conversation before. I'm going to put the link in the description so you guys go check it out. For you to go to a show, now you are on the stage with the artist performing, and you are on your phone.
Crazy.
And like I watched the longer video where she was holding the phone, you know, trying to get the angle. Like, first things first, who brought that thing?
The selfie stick, I guess.
And Chris Brown was, he was doing his thing. But Babe was not paying attention.
Yeah, but the thing is, you see, Chris Brown being a performer tried to, draw her attention to the fact that
by getting on her, trying to groove.
But it still wasn't working. So I think he got to the limit. That's why he tossed the phone.
But do you think he was supposed to do that?
I mean, if it was me, I would have done the same.
But for security reasons, bro, because he tossed it into the crowd.
So what?
Imagine,
bro.
Let me just do something. Imagine the phone came in and tack.
Yeah, but come on, it's just one person.
Imagine, but person.
But it's you are going to see the phone fly, and it's not like he like applied, force to. He just tossed.
No, he actually applied force where I personally feel like he applied that force in the sense that it wouldn't go straight into the crowd. Maybe it would go at the back of the crowd where there are not so many people for it to hit someone to like for the person to be injured. But personally, for security reasons, then Charlie, I feel sick.
Sometimes
you can just get the phone.
Yes, but some
be sexy.
But sometimes
in the boxes,
bro. But sometimes too, you also have to understand the frustrations these artists go through. Yeah. Go to the length and breadth of this world to bring forth a performance. Yeah. And for you to downplay it like that,
it's bad.
Really at the end of the day, if he tries to play it cool, people are just going to crop the bad part of it and show it on social media.
Yeah.
You understand? So he has to be a bit of both. So he's I did bad.
Right.
Yeah, do you understand?
I get
what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So come on, there's no playing of diplomacy here. He did it. He's pissed. He tossed it. How much is the phone? I think it's probably an iPhone 6S. He can afford that.
The lady got it back though.
But it's actually an iPhone 6S. Come on. But like, you know the iPhone 6S. But you iPhones, who they use that? I trust say Chris Brown Kid said royalty, they use iPhone 6S. They use like 14.
They no be 6S.
It be 6S. They see the camera be pion like point for the back. It not be 6S.
Oh, I think I say it be the one you check like stove for the back somewhere.
It be check like what?
The ones the cameras check like stove.
Oh, then be like what, 5S or 5C?
Oh, I think I say 11 something.
Which kind of 11? It not be 11, it be 5S.
We move. So recently, Stonebwoy got into the news. We are coming to Ghana. Bim. Stonebwoy is in the news for addressing the issue that happened in Ashaiman, where a soldier was murdered. Quite unfortunate. The matter way it happened, first and foremost, the babe way I see say he's sick of the man die.
Bro.
It pay me.
Bro.
I know what I.
See, it be rumor. Yes, I know.
Yeah, it be rumor.
Listen.
What your fans are
listen. No. But the talk say, listen, there's a level, I know there's a level of truth to every rumor.
Yes.
But make you not jump to conclusions.
But they arrest the girl though.
Because we might be wrong.
Oh yeah, true.
They arrest
so
him
allegedly
for interrogation.
Yes. So allegedly the guy was murdered because of her. We are not saying it is because of her that the guy was murdered. Allegedly speaking. Okay. Yes. But talking of Stonebwoy did a live and people were saying the way Stonebwoy acted upon the incident was not right.
Of course.
Why do you feel was not right?
Listen, before he jumped in on the live, he dropped the how do you say? I don't know.
A press release?
Press release or whatever. Yeah. And I feel like that was enough. He didn't necessarily have to go on
online
live to
elaborate on the whole issue.
He made everything, even with the press release, right? You being in New York and waking up at 5 a.m. or 5 p.m. whatever, that's none of my business. Just go straight to the point. You know, yes, we know you are the president of Ashaiman or you are the whatever of Ashaiman. Just go straight to the point. This and this happened. I wasn't so happy about it. I hope the police is going to take over, whatever.
Boom. And you're done.
Punto basta.
Yeah. You
coming on live and saying, and I heard, and even the Bible says that when it's someone's own, don't touch it. Is it proven? Did the lady say that he came to me and I was already with another Okada guy and the Okada guy and his friend stabbed him? It's not, it's still an alleged story.
Yes.
So for you don't just jump to conclusions and then come on live and say all those stuff.
As an artist.
Like always, Ashaiman. Are these military people mad that they'll just move their cars and go to Ashaiman and go and torture people because they killed one of their own and they want the suspect to come out? Come on. They are not mad. So they also, reacted based on what has happened.
Yes.
So you just try and, you are a superstar.
Yeah.
Or you are a celebrity.
Right.
People listen to what you say. You are more or less like a role model to people. So you don't just come out and just behave anyhow.
Right.
It's so not accepted.
Talking of, you said something that I think would be the main topic of the day, but before we get to it, talking of the whole, soldiers coming in. One of our guys, Shut up. He said then sanitize there.
Then sanitize and then put sanitizer for all the Ashaiman.
He said Ashaiman make clean. Oh, big shout outs to Scoto Don Ruli Baron. Yeah.
No, but I mean, sometimes, when even they say when persuasion fails,
Force is applied.
Exactly.
Yes.
Sometimes when people feel like as if they are above the law, they get to have their way with everything. You have to kind of put pressure on them and let them understand that, look, the law still works. The fact that we are not reacting to what you guys are doing doesn't mean the law doesn't work.
For sure.
So I think this was really needed. I know people
So you think it was needed?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, I know people are going to come to my neck and whatever. They say,
but if you say this is
beat
needed,
the ladies or something. Listen, when this thing was happening, you people were there. You witnessed it. Why didn't you advise the people that, look, I don't think it's right for you to stab this guy. Rather take him to the hospital or take him to the police station or take him to the necessary authorities.
Right.
For them to take charge of this.
Of the situation.
Exactly. You don't take matters in your hands and stab.
Arms, yes.
Are you able to give someone life to take someone's life?
Yeah, that was very bad. I think he was buried over the weekend.
Yeah.
Yes, he was buried over the weekend. May his soul rest in perfect peace.
So rest in perfect.
It was a sad situation.
It was very sad.
It feels sad.
I mean, it was a young soldier as well.
It was a very young soldier. Yeah. Now, it feels very sad for me to see innocent people going through this because of someone's actions. Yes, they had the power. Some people that experienced the situation had the power to stop the person from killing the soldier, but they didn't. Now, these are the people I personally feel deserve to go through whatever these Ashaiman people are going through. And the person that did the killing, these are the people that are supposed to be going through that. Because imagine if your family member was part of these people.
Exactly.
I want us to be like putting ourselves in the shoes of these people. Like, I just woke up and I heard someone is dead. Now, going to work, just for the mere fact say, how my head they look, then catch me, then sanitize me.
Which sanitizer they use?
Charlie, you better shoot with him. Charlie, some beatings the boys go through for them. Even women, it'd be really sad. But talking about the whole Stonebwoy thing, coming in after a press release and going live and saying the things that he said. Stonebwoy, I know he's one of the guys that really pays attention to what he is bringing out. He articulates himself very well. But for him to go to that level, it felt like it was really quick. He attended to the issue so quickly because it came from a place of passion. He loves his place, where he comes from and all of that. But with what he did, stemming down to the conversation of the day, do you think celebrities can be true heroes?
Sometimes
that's the main topic for the day. Like we can talk of.
Just to tap a bit on a bit of what you said about Stonebwoy.
Yes,
I think sometimes when you're in the limelight, you shouldn't let your emotions
lead you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Direct the way you present yourself.
Right.
Because you might be wrong. Sometimes when you follow emotions, you don't always get it right. I know. Sometimes you might also get it right, but you don't have to always follow your emotions. Yeah. Sometimes you also have to play it neutral because you don't know. It's an investigation.
Yes.
And someone's life is at stake.
Yes.
You play neutral, and then when the final results of the investigation comes out, and then you say, okay, this is what has been proven.
Right.
You just don't come out and say, oh, they said that who said? Yeah. And then back to your question, yes, now living, in this modern day world, you and I, can attest to the fact that celebrities or, people in the limelight have the ability to become superheroes in the sense that
true heroes. I wouldn't even say superheroes because when we say superheroes, it just goes to the Superman, Batman, Ant-Man.
I know, but some of the Gen Z generation also see these people to be able to do everything. So I'm just trying to play balance here. That's why I use the word superheroes.
Which of these artists can do everything?
No, I'm just saying, not to you, but maybe a collabia, some kid that is young could be.
Yeah, so for school them.
Exactly, but I know, but you are sometimes you have to think like them and then advise them from that level.
Let's move from there then.
If I'm in class 6 and I'm giving you board mass and you are in class 2 and you are doing
go back.
application and multiplication.
All right, cool.
Sometimes you have to go back to application and multiplication and then you bring them up to board
Yeah,
mass.
so say don't go bab you. Yeah.
You reduce yourself to the level and then you bring them up,
Yeah, above.
So I'm just saying, some of these people see these people to be role models and whatnot, not. But sometimes, these celebrities, even in as much as they have the power to do these things, they should also understand the fact that, look, someone is looking at me to not more or less like follow my path, but more or less like listen to what I say.
Okay.
And then they act upon it. So in the case of Stonebwoy, if you let your emotions, maybe that is not your true intention, but then if you make your emotions take control over you and you say things that later you will be able to, like you are able to, or whatever you regret later, right?
Yeah.
And you say these things, it's already out. Social media, I mean, if you put something on social media, it flies in like a millisecond.
Yeah,
right?
and it doesn't forget. Yeah.
Someone has already listened or heard what you said and is applying to it.
Right. That's very true.
So you have the ability or the power to make or break someone.
For sure.
Do you understand?
Yes, I do understand you.
I believe that these people have the ability to be that, but they also have the ability to not be that. So it's going to be a 50-50.
50-50.
It depends on how the person or this celebrity uses their
abilities,
influence or their impact or whatever to the younger generation out.
Yeah. Okay. I do understand you a lot, and I also believe celebrities can be true heroes, but they don't ask for it. Some people just follow their path, like, okay, I just want to be a movie star, and that's just the passion that they decided to go through. Now, maybe based on the movie, they get a role that, like, they play the role so well that a kid watched that movie and was like, I want to be like Denzel Washington.
But based on what you said, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Okay. So when you are, like, let's say you mentioned Denzel Washington, right?
Yes.
So when you play a movie, right, and someone tries to book you for an appearance,
yes,
did you apply for that?
No, you don't apply for it.
It just
comes with it. Yes,
exactly. So I don't really agree to what you said, because sometimes which part don't you agree? When you put yourself in a certain situation, there are some things that comes with it. You don't call for it.
Oh yes, that is understandable. I'm not disputing that fact. All I said is they just decided to follow their passion. They didn't ask for it. That doesn't mean it doesn't come with it. It comes with it. When it comes with it, that is when they know, listen, I am in the field. I didn't ask for it, but yet it has happened. So this is how I need to move. This is how I need to handle, take things. Do you understand? This is how I need to take my steps, because there is someone out there that watched my movie, listened to my song, checked out my performance, and maybe heard me say something really good that touched him or her as a kid or as even a young adult. And at the end of the day, felt like, yo, this is someone I really want to follow. This is someone I love. Maybe the way he articulates himself, maybe the way she moves, like, I love her so much. So she's even my role model. She is going to be my heroine. She's going to be my superhero, my superstar. Do you understand? So at the end of the day, yes, of course, these celebrities can't be heroes, but not all of them. Not all of them, in the sense that if I turn out to be a father, I can't totally control what my kid listens to, but I can do it to a certain level. Why am I saying that? If at the age of 11, you are listening to songs that talk about drugs, guns, and stuff like that, it's going to be a worry to me. Why? Because you are getting that impact from that artist on whatever he or she is saying. If you are listening to the Nicki Minaj, if you are listening to the Megan Thee Stallions, and they are talking about, I don't cook, I don't clean, blah, blah, blah. Champion. you are saying things that my daughter, when she picks up, is going to be a problem when she marries. And all she's going to say is, I don't cook, I don't clean. Please, your husband, the things he might do, I might not be able to say anything, but you dare not do anything wrong to my daughter. I'm putting that out there. Now.
No, but not to cut you short, but you know, sometimes some of these things, some of these music that these people put out, it doesn't necessarily mean that is the way they live their lives.
But is that what the kid is also?
Yes.
Like, does the kid think that way?
I know. Yes.
That's the question.
They don't. So
we can all testify to the fact that there are guys. Look at what is happening in the UK, in the USA.
Yes.
So you can hear you can just hear like kids just go in there, just shoot people and stuff like that.
Yes.
Based off the kind of songs that they are even listening to.
So that is when parenting comes in place.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm trying to say? In as much as you can't control what your kid listens to,
for sure,
or you can't control what
it's going to be hard. I mean, there are ways
what your kid sees on
the internet and stuff like that. Yes. There are ways to, but it's really hard. Yes.
That is when parenting comes to play. So in as much as you know that the kid is exposed to the internet, he or she might have access to a vast variety of things.
For sure.
He or she might be able to pick up the good and the bad.
And the bad, yes.
That is when you as a parent have to sit the kid down. Look, when you have sex without a condom, you might be able to get pregnant.
Right.
You might be able to attract STDs.
Sure.
You might be able to do this.
Yes.
You know? So you just try to, straighten. I know sometimes it's very difficult, but the kids these days, you have to be as raw as possible because these people are singing these songs in the rawest form.
Yes, shit.
What's that here?
Nana,
So you have to be as raw as possible.
Recently, when they talk about Asaka boys, the interview they go have.
They ask them, say, they ask one. I mean, not all of them. Ask one, say, but why say the my videos inside? It be like smoke. Where the Kweku DMC, I remember.
Yeah.
He said, the time that they shoot the video, then somebody they fry plantain for the kitchen. So he be like the plantain under bed. So
see, like
come on.
Sometimes
it's not like you don't know, man.
Sometimes we talk about the lyrics of songs and things that they talk for the songs inside, but at the end of the day, the people, the consumers, some bikidis.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You go shock you say some fine boy, they work for the Taifa there. They take Koku DMC as in superhero.
Of course.
You understand?
It happens.
Koku DMC didn't ask for that.
No. But it comes with it.
It comes with it. Now, should the kid do something based off what Koku DMC said? So panning as for then your man go do na kotia fani trim. Champion man. So you the mother and the father, you they go ask Koku DMC or they come tweet for Twitter say this be what my son listened to and it was from this artist and based on that he should live a different life. No, please. But yeah, I think this is a conversation that's very broad and wide and I think it deserves a parent,
of course,
to be on the hot seat. Have that deeper discussion. You understand?
Yeah.
Yes, we are definitely going to do that in the course of the season. But yeah, we just wanted to, just touch a bit on this whole thing. And if you think celebrities can be true heroes, drop it in the comment section below. You got any howlers for us aside the one that I dropped?
See, I don't know if you've seen this video of these TV presenters in Albania where they present the news without bra.
Ooh.
Why did you say ooh? Because you're about to see boobs.
I love that. I love it.
I don't want to even show you. I don't want to show you again.
I loved it. I'm not gonna lie. I know the video I watched.
You see the video?
Oh yeah. But I mean, for context, let the people watch it too. You understand?
No.
Or they see where they.
I see. I know. Come on. No, but I know the one. As you see him again, yeah, some way.
Oh, so it's much more. Is the cleavage for me? What make them see? Yeah. So. Yeah, but no, the girl in the blue fine though.
Hey.
She fine. See that cleavage, bro.
No, but there's actually a video.
No. They no go back. The video they be long. Oh, 220.
No, but the thing is, they were actually doing this to draw a lot of viewers to the channel.
Yes, because me per se, I don't watch TV.
So
I'm not gonna lie.
So you would have fallen victim to it if you were in Albania.
If
you go watch
if the presenters are fine and I'm seeing cleavage, why not?
Wow,
bro, you are seeing something nice on TV. Why would is football nice or not?
No, but football.
Answer the question.
Football is different.
Don't say football is different. I'm
Listen.
asking you. Relax. It's a simple question. Yes or no? Is football nice or not?
It depends on who is playing.
Is football nice or not?
It depends on who is playing.
Is Liverpool, Manchester United, is football nice or not?
It's nice.
Good. So you are attracted to go and watch it. True or not?
But it's different.
True or false?
How can you listen?
Answer is a simple yes and no, bro. Then we move forward.
Listen.
Why do you make these things
Why
hard?
you want to make hard? I don't want to explain myself. Make I explain it.
Answer.
Why you want me?
Answer.
I
Then you explain.
I answer now.
You
I
answer.
say
You don't
yes.
answer the second one.
I say yes.
Good. Explain.
Explain
Explain it.
I don't know why I'm trying to ask or I know you ask.
You know, it's make my same trying. It be simple thing.
See,
when it comes to marketing,
say you robot chewing gum trying.
see, when it comes to marketing, you for do something attract customers.
Exactly, but no. Why do you want to?
Oh, but the same thing is happening in.
Why do you want to attract the kids with cleavage? It's like at the very
you want to attract who? The kids?
Of course, because if it's news. You know, go try to tell me say it be only adults that they watch news.
When we were kids,
I was watching the news.
we were watching the news.
Yes.
But we all knew what our parents were doing.
What were they doing?
When we see things that are not right for our eyes.
But on the news, they don't do those things.
But
on the news, they were
if you are a parent, it happens.
But on the news,
simple.
But on the news, they were not doing those things. It's different.
No, but I'm saying.
But this is on national television.
It is on national television.
You are showing cleavage and side boobs or whatever to the kids. Come on. It's like you are trying to let them know that,
At what age do you start watching news? At what age did you start watching news?
When I was a teenager, like 12. Yes. Because my
teenager 12, your man they started watch porno.
Because my social
so studies, the cleavage way they can't watch for the TV.
Because my social studies teacher made me understand that the current news can be only found on the news. Because I'm not a type that will go and buy the newspaper because I couldn't afford it to read. So then the next available thing was me watching the news, which was free. So I watch, even though I was looking forward to the sports highlights. So I see Liverpool and all those the whatever. But then I was still watching the news. But if I watch the news where I say, hey, all the presenters they wear bra where my boobs they show. They try to tell me say, hey, something there around.
So you go there or you no go there?
Oh, but I go watch. It's a nice site. But the tell you say, in as much as it's a good site,
you know be your puppy there for watch. You too, you for watch. Then get to.
No, but my puppy not for watch because my mommy one day there.
Market, but they watch.
But if you watch, if you go practice my puppy, my mommy you.
I be they watch the news.
But who are they go practice my own plus? I can't hold you on.
No, if you chop 18.
They can wait 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
When you break your virginity? When you break your virginity?
I know the kai.
When did you break your virginity?
I know the kai.
When did you break your virginity?
I know the kai.
What kai? You don't want to talk. You remember you don't want to talk.
Mean kai. I know the kai.
Or if you guys say some kid, go watch this video.
Hey, right now I be superhero Michael Power.
All right, now me, Charlie. Really, I like it. This is not the first time I'm seeing something like this. There was this other one that happened. That's happening in, I think, the North Americas. Like
no, but
Ecuador people too.
It's
they do it.
How these people think the only way to get viewers on their channel is through.
It's being explicit.
It's really.
That's
crazy.
the world we are living in. If you be woman, show cleavage, show small ass.
What are we teaching the kids? That walking around naked or showing boobs or whatever is you attracting men, or sometimes we should also think, I'm a sustainable person, so I always like to think about the future or think about the next generation.
Good parents, we hear you.
I'm not saying I'm a good parent. I'm not a parent yet.
Oh no, but you're talking like you're going to be a good parent.
But I'm striving to be a good parent.
Oh yeah, we are all striving to.
Yes. So I go. Would you allow or would you allow your kid to watch the news and see cleavage. And I know as time goes on, they might.
But you know the funny thing is,
there might be even a wardrobe malfunction where their nipples or their whole boob is going to show.
It shows we see it, we laugh.
So the kid is going to see and say, "Oh, there's nothing wrong with showing my breast," and then the next day she goes out wearing no bra, with or even no top, braless.
But you know the funny thing is,
I'm
as
asking
people,
you a question.
me, my kid,
How would you feel if the kid watched that and see that, oh, it's normal, and then the next day the kid goes out with no top?
that's
with
what I'm
her
saying.
boobs
So first things
on.
first. So first things first, I'm not going to, in my presence, I'm just going to do my best as a good parent, not to be allowing my kids to be watching stuff like that. Now, when they are out of my control, say when they're in their room on the phone or something like that, you might not even be aware. Yes, there are times that you'll be controlling them as to stuff that they check out and things like that, but you cannot have full total awareness of every single thing that they are doing. Yes, you prevent them by not watching this news, but if they really want to get on Pornhub, they will. If they really want to get on Twitter and follow porn stars, they will. But at the end of the day, maybe by the time you go realize, then they do then things all pass. You understand? So you just have relax. You just have that sort of conversation with them as a parent. Me, yes, I am also striving to be a good parent. But let's not just sit here and just act like, oh, Charlie, media go stop them. Charlie, no matter what, it is not good. The thing is happening.
Nana.
How do you deal with it?
Nana.
Me, I will watch it.
Nana.
Will you watch it?
Nana.
Let us know in the comment section.
Nana. It's being on national TV means it's nationally accepted. The kid hiding in her bedroom, his or her bedroom, watching Pornhub is different. But it being on national TV means it's nationally or internationally accepted.
It's not the fact that it is on TV doesn't mean it is accepted nationally. This is what you need to understand.
Listen,
because we were all here. Relax. We were all here when. Finish. When you are done, let me know.
All the adverts that we see on TV, at the end of the advert, what plays? This advert
was approved by FDA.
Exactly. That means that it has gone through a certain standard.
Yes.
So for the fact that it's on TV means that it has approved.
No, but when
it has gone through all those standards, so they see it to be normal. But if the kid there in room where he hide, it would wait make him mommy then puppy sleep, make he go Pornhub.
That one be
at the back of the kid in mind, he knows that what they do be bad. But because me are collaborating,
okay,
that's different.
But when did even showing cleavage become wrong?
But it's not cleavage, Nana.
Did you see the whole boobs?
Hey,
aren't we the same people in this world that they are saying when you don't show nipples, you are not showing the boobs?
But we are
answer me.
So listen.
Wait. When did showing cleavage become wrong? No, let's check the pictures again. Because I don't understand why your arguments really make heavy.
No, but you did talk about just cleavage. But me then you now say now social media girls they feel where shada self make them a nipple self.
We are not talking of the social media thing. Let's stick with.
I'm just saying the fact that they start with cleavage, no, they mean say they are not going to advance to nipples. If they show cleavage now and they are not hitting their numbers, the fact that they might move to nipples is very high. Then what are you saying?
So it means we shouldn't be kissing on national TV then. They shouldn't be showing movies that they are kissing on national TV.
Different.
No, what do you mean kissing is different?
French people kiss to greet
on the lips.
Yes.
French kissing, like how you kiss, like you get to woman, you kiss them.
Why say then get kissed, then they call them French kiss?
But that is not too great, bro. Let's not convince ourselves.
To share salutation, Nana. What did they tell me?
Hey, and then we could fly go Paris and just go kiss people.
Comment ça va?
Ça va très bien. Merci.
Tout le monde. Me a before bois. Me me French ni.
We dey French ni. Togo kwa wakoda.
Le frère monsieur tout le monde. Me I tell you, listen,
it be lie.
I say the French people, that's why they then get French kiss.
It is not.
Why do you think people think France or Paris? Paris, I'm French, so let me speak. Paris, why do you think Paris? They say Paris is the city of love.
You the lie. You the lie.
What's the lie in here?
You the lie. They don't meet. What's the kind?
Then the people not they think say Paris be the most romantic city in the world.
No, apart from that, what the thing you talk right now, they say, they meet, they kiss, let me land.
But the thing is, say, kiss be different from showing cleavage. That's what I don't make you understand.
You are trying to say, me,
if I do, it be different from I show my breast.
But bro, that is not kiss. That's giving pegs. You understand? Maybe pegs. But I'm talking of, the kind of kissing I'm talking about.
I don't know.
French proper kissing.
But even when you were
tongue,
a kid, when you are watching movies and people kiss, don't they tell you to close your eyes?
That is exactly the same thing that I said.
So
relax. Let me make my point.
Mind, you know that it is not accepted.
Why you don't go make my point?
So what did the talk be invalid, Nana?
But today, what you talk, you figure say it be valid?
It be valid. Why is it not valid?
So if you think yours is valid, we can agree to disagree. Now, let me make my point clear.
I did not disagree here. We agree.
Agree on what?
Agree.
Nana, what if you talk
like it or not?
It don't make sense. Didn't I know they make sense in the EBC? Didn't I know they make sense to me?
Avec moi.
You know, make a talk about thing. Reason why it
Who lays to low?
Massa, my head. This guy here. One day you guys go like that, they put it for you. What are they want to try push across BC, Massa? These things are happening on national TV, but that doesn't mean it is nationally accepted because we all they come from places where some things they happen for TV top. Parents do their possible best to keep their kids away from stuff like that. Are they lie? It be facts, they happen. That be why I make the statement say as we they grow, things they happen for national TV. You know, we say like Metro TV, then we watch Quando CS Mayor, TV3 no go watch Rosalinda and Sons. All the things.
How they show these things?
Make a talk.
How we tell
Bro,
make a talk.
Make a talk.
It be counter the counter. You know, be saying
the counter you talk about. All these things they happen, but these things happening like Quando CS Mayor, then they start 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, then you not sleep.
We're sleeping.
Oh, master.
Yes, sports. We are
now.
You the lie. Me the lie.
You know, say me. That's how the kid is 6 o'clock down bed after the news. Not bed. Yeah, they tell you. I say 6 o'clock.
And you want to now also check sports, no?
I say be in the news.
After the news, you bed.
After the news, I bed.
So after the news, we be the sports highlight.
So why sports highlight? The sports for the news.
Hey. We will not say sports highlight. They can't.
I never talk about sports highlight as in sports highlight. I talk about the news. The news then get entertainment, then get sports.
Make a busy one question.
I said the news.
Relax. I not go relax. With time you say you watch. With time you say you go bed 6 o'clock, right?
I say after the 6 o'clock news.
After the 6 o'clock news. Before 7. Then you bed.
I say they are asleep.
Okay, cool. That means say after 7, then your man know they watch TV. But then we know say GTV. The man news, it be 7 o'clock. It no be 6.
It be 6.
Oh, the lawyer don't lie.
It be 6.
Then it be 7.
It be kono. It be GBC. I know the what TV3. I know what GBC. What do they talk? But you.
I not talk TV3.
I say GTV. I the what
GBC. You no be income GTV.
I say GBC. I the watch.
You no be income GTV.
You say you be Gen Z.
What Gen Z?
I say me I the watch GBC. Ghana Broadcasting Corporation.
Ghana.
You the watch GTV.
Ghana.
You the watch the time we then switch. Me I the watch the time Kofi Adeka. You know Kofi Adeka.
I know Kofi Adeka.
Me I the watch Kofi Adeka.
They come talk to
old man. Me I me call so Efunyi say you ba catch me say
GCB they be running GBC they never start new 6. You the lie. They be 7.
Which can 7? What? Then I can no.
Oh, can Peace FM na normal.
They go shock for you.
They go shock for who? It no be 7 o'clock. They will watch
it. Be 7. It be 6.
It be 7. I know you let know the change.
See me near 6. So be ade na be we. Me say GBC and GTV. GBC.
What time? Relax. Google is our friend. What time did GBC start news?
Evening news.
Start evening news. This one safe.
So my Gibraltar.
Gibraltar Broadcasting Corporation.
I'm bottom. I will record right now.
See, let us know in the comment section below.
I say it be 6. Maybe the next 6.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, say yeah. What be
the name is
line?
If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so right now.
Tout le monde.
If you go mention your name,
Un subscriber in Rosso Batuma.